tonight. You gotta make your mark, load up on the roar, intend one last look in the mirror. They're gonna know your name, somebody's gonna take a second look. You're too cool to choose to ignore any angle, hypersexual serial beast. Wear it on your sleeve, hey baby, do you like it kind of raw? Or do you like it smooth like you? Nobody's gonna stop till they drop and they're dreaming. Oh, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Another great hour of PowerBomb Wrestling is on the air here on NBC 24. I'm Terry Sullivan, along with Norm Wamer, the commissioner of PowerBomb Wrestling and the producer of this program. And you put together another outstanding hour for us.
Wow, should I pay you now or? Wow, there's an introduction. Appreciate it. We are we're not too far away, Mr. Sullivan.
One week from St. Clement, Summer Stunner next Sunday. 1 week from today, Sunday, August 26th at St. Clement's. The big show, the 4 championship matches.
I don't know if we've ever had a card like this. This is a tribute to the wrestlers. I mean, I'm not patting myself on the back here or anything, but the competition has just been fantastic. The wrestlers that are trying to get into PowerBomb Wrestling to be a part of it gives us a chance to really have kind of a pick of the crop.
And the main events just keep on coming at us. Benjamin Boone defends the PBW Championship World title against Brandon Day. We've shown the people over the past several weeks what's led to that one.
All right, on this episode, we will show you the title defense from Mayhem at Matthews Ford in Oregon of Righteous Indignation against Kenny Urban and Brandon Fields. We'll also show you the women's match, Queen Aminata and Rachel Bostick, which was also a very good match.
Yeah.
Very good match.
And the opponents for Righteous Indignation next Sunday at St. Clement's are also leading off PowerBomb Wrestling
Here's a couple of things you need to know. You still got time if you want to get your advance tickets through pbwexcitement.com. That's our website, pbwexcitement.com. And you can get discounts on your tickets. You can also get, there's a couple of 5-packs that are available.
Oh, great.
Family 5-pack and an adult 5-pack. If you want to go that route, you can check out the savings there at pbwexcitement.com. And also you can get your hat and your shirt and whatever else you want for the show.
And the entire rundown.
All
4 of our championship matches and much more.
Yeah, absolutely. But we're going to start this off with the Circus of Pain.
What is to be said about them? They just get more and more violent every week, especially now with the Potentate of Hate and Kevin.
Your favorite.
Crackhead Kevin.
Your favorite.
Nothing to smile about, though, and certainly.
Well, they asked for a handler. I mean, that's the role that he's playing. And
who, Kevin?
To try to contain these guys. Try to contain them. You're not going to totally do it, but do their best. Circus of Pain against Johnny Carrazze and Enrique Maya.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a tag team match. Introducing first, the team of Enrique Maya and Johnny Carrazze.
It's about time that my guys got a proper introduction. I am the Potentate of Hate, Abdullah Farouk. And I am the manager of what you're about to witness. But first, I have a few points to make. One, it's great to see all you people out here tonight. It's great. It's great for Northwest Ohio. It's great. Get out of my way. It's great for Matthews Ford, and it's great for big time wrestling. But, yeah, give yourselves a round of applause. Come on. But, that being said, all those pleasantries means one thing that I hate each and every one of you people in the building tonight. Everyone, especially you. So if you want to survive the show, sit down, shut up, stay out of our way. And without further ado, all the way from down the street, they just rolled the train of pain, a circus of pain.
And away we go, which is we're about to see a slaughter here. Mayhem at Matthews Ford. I'm Terry Sullivan along with Norm Wamer, Johnny Carrazzi, and Enrique Maya. I don't know what they did to deserve the kind of treatment I think they're about to take here from the clowns, the Circus of Pain, the Masters of Disaster, the stuff that nightmares are made of, literally. And it's Pedo, the killer clown, in the ring now against Enrique Maya as Genghis Clown takes his place on the outside of the ring. The guy in the blue scrubs, I think, is the escapee from, I don't know exactly where. I don't know if I choose to say exactly where I think he escaped from. I'll call him Crackhead Kevin. What do you think of that, Norm?
As I said, I think that's an insult to crackheads.
Oh, for heaven's sakes. Yeah, Kevin, though, is definitely somebody to worry about on the outside, as if the Circus of Pain needed any more than what they've already got from Genghis and Pedo the Clown. They not only have Kevin, but they've got the Potentate of Hate.
Oh,
massive
you hear that?
Body slam from Genghis Clown. 330 pounds, I believe.
Oh, I think he's bigger than that, Terry.
Got to be 6.5 feet tall also. He dropped the elbow down. I think he's going to get the pin if he wants it, but he may not want it yet. Yeah, he would rather inflict some more punishment.
I'm guessing he's in the 6'6", 350 range.
Enrique Maya, a game competitor, trying his best here, but I am afraid that Enrique and Johnny Carrazzi, as are most of the opponents of the Circus of Pain, are outmatched.
Well, it's tough to get opponents for these guys, to say the least. And coming up on August the 26th, the Summer Stunner at St. Clement's Hall, you're going to see these guys get a shot at the PBW Tag Team titles.
There's no denying their record of victories in PowerBomb Wrestling. Watch Pedo. Oh my gosh, he flattened
I don't
it.
think we've seen that before.
He's got a, no, did Enrique kick out or did Pedo pull him up?
I don't think he had him pinned securely.
Pedo now biting on the top of the head of Enrique Maya. Johnny Carrazzi still has not gotten into this match. Good for him. Maya unleashes a couple of forearms. He's had a lot taken out of him. You can tell there's not a whole lot behind those punches. Flat on his back on the mat after a back elbow from Pedo.
Well, you know, if you could somehow pull the upset in a match like this, you put yourself right in line for a title shot.
Enrique Maya taking the wrath of both of the clowns, both the members of Circus of Pain, as the Potentate of Hate yells instructions and insults from the outside. And of course, always lurking nearby, the ever-present and ever-dangerous Kevin. Drops down on top. We're going to get a 3 count here. Nope. The 3 count did not go in. Only a 2 count. And Carrazzi knocked off the corner by Genghis Clown. I think this match is the Clowns at any point they choose to take it. But of course, the thing they like the most is inflicting punishment. That's what keeps them going. That's why they're in this business of PowerBomb Wrestling. That's what Abdullah Farouk, the Potentate of Hate, pays him for as he drives his cane into the neck of Maya.
Yeah, it does. It becomes a point where how much punishment do you want to take? How long do you want to hang in there? And I'm okay with the referee, Ray Orndorff, calling a halt to this anytime he wants.
Look at that, just smothering his man, raking at the eyes. Yep, into the eyes. Karazi desperately wants in. He's made of some tough stuff, tougher than me. And over the top rope onto the asphalt. That's where he doesn't want to be. In not a 90-degree weather, you don't want to be on the asphalt. The potentate of hate up on the ring apron now as the referee tries to keep Johnny Karazi out of the ring. And Kevin inflicting mayhem out there along with Genghis Clown. And his pedo now with the hapless Enrique Maya. Yeah, this poor guy, are they going to throw him right into Karazi?
Or out of the ring.
Oh, look at that. Oh, for heaven's sakes. I thought they were just going to toss him into the corner so that he could make the tag.
Well, Karazi hit the back of his head on the ring rope.
And before Karazi even gets in, he's stunned.
And the ring rope is kind of...
Oh, no. Right on top of Karazi Maya is slammed by the clowns.
I know how that feels.
Genghis Clown. But look, Maya still has something left. Still trying his best. But the clowns are just overwhelming. And this is what Righteous Indignation has to look forward to on August the 26th. This is what they have to overcome, is this brutal onslaught from these vicious competitors. A miss by Genghis Clown. Maya sets him up, but the leg is caught.
Here's a Guri. Has Genghis Clown a little wobbly. Can they get him off his feet?
Now both men, whoa, they both duck, and Bud Genghis comes back. He catches him. Could be going for a double big drop here. He is.
Double choke slam.
And
Pedo liked it.
And so did the potentate of hate on the outside of the ring. He's
So
loving
they
this.
know enough to pin somebody.
This is the potentate of hate's money ticket here, the Circus of Pain. Going for the goal on August 26th, and they slam him.
They are just destroying Johnny Karazi.
This will be a merciful count if it goes in, and it does.
PowerBomb Wrestling is back in action in Toledo on Sunday, August the 26th at 5 p.m. at St. Clement's Hall, 2990 Tremainsville. PBW World Champion, The Bachelor Ben Boone, defends the belt against Unchained Brandon Day. You'll also see Righteous Indignation and the Circus of Pain battle for the tag team titles. Get your advanced discount tickets now at pbwexcitement.com. It's the best wrestlers in the Midwest, Sunday, August the 26th in Toledo at St. Clement's Hall.
We are back at St. Clement's Hall on Tremainsville, folks. Sunday, August the 26th. It is Summer Stunner, and the PBW Tag Team Championship will be at stake. Righteous Indignation, still the PBW Tag Team Champions. I don't know what's going to happen, though, on Sunday, August the 26th. Of all the teams that PBW could come up with to face Righteous Indignation, they have chosen the Circus of Pain, managed by the potentate.
Again, Sullivan, we're back again. Shane Baker, I don't know. I would not want to be you right now, okay? We're looking for you, but I've been looking because you're nowhere to be found, all right? We're not hard to find. We're two big guys and Kevin.
Kevin.
You can find us, look for us. But I'll tell you what, same thing, Wamer. You are the one that we're going to make suffer. You got it? Suffer. Now listen up, people. It's going to be terrifying, okay? Terrifying. Now, you will beg for release, but release will not come because there is no escape from the pain.
Whoa! Jeez, oh Pete, Summer Stunner, Sunday, August 26th. Don't miss it.
Matthews Ford Oregon is the dealership that makes a difference because we now offer guaranteed credit approval. We know what's on paper doesn't always reflect the person in front of us. That's why we work with over 40 lending institutions every day to help find solutions, and in some cases, we've been able to help folks looking at pre-owned vehicles drive away in a brand new one. Remember, we're here to help, not to judge. Ride on our reputation as the name that's been trusted since 1952.
That's the Matthews way.
Red Wing Shoes, a quality built to last, just like the legacy of service at your Red Wing Shoes dealer, North Reynolds at Bancroft in Toledo. Family owned and operated since 1982. 4 generations building a legacy of quality and service for years to come. Our sales staff has over 95 years selling and servicing Red Wing shoe products, and we have the largest selection of Red Wing shoes in Northwest Ohio. Irish Setter, Works, and our USA-made heritage shoes. In stock, no waiting. Red Wing Shoes, North Reynolds at Bancroft, where service, quality, and fit come first.
PowerBomb Wrestling is now available for live performances at your business or fundraiser. You can have a live PowerBomb Wrestling show either inside or outside to attract potential customers to your business. Also, PBW Wrestling can help you raise thousands of dollars for your nonprofit organization or charity. Find out more about the power of PowerBomb Wrestling and help your organization today. Contact us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or at our website at pbwexcitement.com.
Summer Stunner PowerBomb Wrestling, Sunday, August 26th at St. Clement's. I'm never going to forget the look on your face as they held up your hand when you won the triple threat match against Atlas Hightower and Sean Casey. But now the challengers are lining up for your Midwest title.
You remember that look on my face.
Wow.
You saw the story that look told. I showed up here as another rookie, just looking for a spot. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get to the top. You know, I see Sean Casey and see all he knows about wrestling, see where he's been. Like, I want to go there. I want to do that. See Atlas Hightower, one of the most athletic wrestlers I've ever seen in my life. I'm like, oh, I want to get that athleticism, but I want to have it and do it better. But when I won that Midwest Heavyweight Championship, I showed myself that I can do it and more.
Atlas Hightower, Sunday, August the 26th. He could be a big thorn in your side.
Yeah, he could. Gonna be a bigger thorn in his.
All right, folks, don't miss it. Summer Stunner at St. Clement's, Sunday, August 26th.
Come on, Atlas.
I got to tell you, Mr. Commissioner, I much prefer interviewing Palmer Cruz than the Circus of Pain.
Well, I appreciate you doing it.
Well, yeah, you know, you really need hazard pay. You just don't know what's going to come at you when the Circus of Pain is out there now with the potentate of hate and Kevin, and that's certainly what Righteous Indignation has to look forward to next weekend.
Yeah, it's Circus of Pain against Andy Shane and Righteous Maker Rick Baker.
Can you imagine what's going to happen when those 4 lock up?
If you're coming to the show, just be cognizant of what's going on and where it's going on. Because it very well may end up in the crowd.
Not that it
We're
might
going to
end
do our
up.
best to try to keep that from happening.
Not that it might end up with somebody being thrown into the concession stand like it did a couple of shows
Yeah,
back.
if you didn't see that, we'll show you that next week. But
All right.
but that's
And Palmer
that's
Cruz.
all part of it. Yeah, Palmer Cruz with his first title defense of the Midwest title
Against Atlas Hightower, one of the 2 men he beat in the triple threat match. That could be the match of the night.
Right, we got a opponent for Shauna Reed. It's Bryce Avery, and Shauna Reed will defend her women's title against Bryce Avery, and it's all part of the women's division getting cranked up here at PowerBomb Wrestling.
Absolutely. Malice against Austin Mannix. This one has been a long time coming. Mannix attacked Malice from behind when he had the full leg brace on. And what a low-down thing that was.
Yeah, no question about it. All right, our next match coming up here, Queen Aminata against Rachel Bostick. If you're not familiar with Rachel Bostick, she is very big on the independent scene. She's a very good wrestler.
Yes.
Has a temper about her as well.
Has some tood.
But her husband is also a wrestler.
Right.
And very well put together, very strong for her size, and very experienced. And we hope to have her back at some point. And Queen Aminata,
Can't say enough
fans
about her.
seem to love her.
Yeah, really.
Absolutely love her. So this is the match from Matthews Ford in Oregon. Queen Aminata against Rachel Bostick.
Ladies Ladies and gentlemen, our next match is a women's match. Introducing first, from West Africa, she is a speaker of 4 languages, Queen Aminata. And her opponent is fresh off the Platinum World Tour from Los Angeles, California, Rachel Bostick.
And away we go with the sensational lady wrestlers here on PowerBomb Wrestling today. I'm Terry Sullivan along with Norm Wamer, the commish, here at Mayhem at Matthews Ford in Oregon.
What a day, what a day.
90 degrees Saturday afternoon here at Matthews, a big free show in the standing room only, as you can see.
Well, really pleased to be able to bring you this match.
Yeah, it's good to see the Queen back again. And Rachel Bostick, you know a lot about her.
Yeah, what you need to know about Rachel Bostick can probably be summed up in her nickname, which is Ray Cray.
Ray Cray?
As in Cray Cray.
I see. As in she's heading away.
Well, she's heading away, she don't get paid.
Rachel Bostick back from the Platinum Tour. I guess didn't hear about that. But again, it's good to have Queen Aminata back. She made quite a positive impact on fans in her match against the champion, Shauna Reed, a few weeks ago.
Well, this is a very difficult opponent for Queen Aminata. Rachel Bostick comes in with a very good resume and a very good reputation. And when I say good, I mean good as in victories, not necessarily as good as playing by the rules.
And Rachel deciding, well, she wants some help into the ring, as befitting a lady. We'll see how much of a lady she acts like here, though, against the Queen. According to that reputation, I think we might see some unladylike tactics.
Let's say high maintenance.
There you go. That's the 21st century way of referring to it.
I think the definition of high maintenance.
And they lock up. Here we go. Ladies match on PowerBomb Wrestling from Matthews Ford in Oregon. The Queen with the advantage in the corner. We get a clean break. Referee Dan Marley, appreciative of that. Rachel Bostick, though, still finding something to hassle about.
You know, let's say there's a long tradition in wrestling of certain wrestlers being from exotic places.
Yeah.
We'll just say. There is nothing phony about Queen Aminata. She grew up in Guinea in West Africa. She was schooled in France. She legitimately does speak 4 languages.
Her family's, I guess we can say they're well off, which has afforded her an international education. She was much of her schooling in Paris. She spent time in London as part of her schooling.
And used to watch pro wrestling as a kid, and that's how she fell in love with the sport. Much like me, much like you, I'm sure.
That's right. The Queen with the advantage on Rachel Bostick.
Rachel Bostick is a legitimate threat to any women's title anywhere.
So Shauna Reed better be on the lookout,
She
right?
is that good.
And she's got the hammerlock, just driving that arm up the back of Queen Aminata. I've seen wrestlers, not so much recently, but in years ago, would get a submission out of a hammerlock. That's how well they had it perfected and how strong they were. And the Queen with the headlock, she's forced into the corner by Rachel Bostick. Referee's going to order the break. And we get a clean break from Rachel Bostick, who's not wasting any time, though, but misses in the corner. And the Queen, avoided the feet and slams Rachel Bostick into the mat.
Both of these wrestlers are fitness geeks, you could say. You could go to Instagram with Queen Aminata and find her workout routine.
Now, wait a minute. She's coming out of the ring. She's tired of these evasive tactics of Rachel Bostick. Now she gets in.
Well, with Rachel Bostick, it's head games.
I see. There she goes again.
She is a big one on head games.
Trying to frustrate the Queen, so perhaps she makes a mistake. Loses her temper, loses her cool. I think she doesn't have very far to go there. Here comes the Queen after her again on the outside. And she caught her from behind. Rachel made a mistake. And look at the Queen pounding on Rachel Bostick. But Rachel comes back with a knee. That had to take the wind out of the Queen. These two are not about to be separated at this point. Oh, Rachel Bostick just laid that chop in on Queen Aminata.
Yeah, we're removed from the ring here a little bit, but we can hear that all the way back here.
Absolutely. You know, these guys have spent more time out of the ring than in it.
Well, don't let their looks fool you, because they are both very, very tough individuals.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. I think any of the male grapplers would be hesitant to get into any kind of a physical altercation with these two.
Well, Rachel Bostick, her husband is also a professional wrestler.
Dylan.
And you can look all these up on YouTube. I should mention, too, we also have our own YouTube channel. Just basically search my name on YouTube, Norm Wamer, and you'll find not only promos, but full TV shows. And we got people watching PowerBomb Wrestling really from all over the world.
Yeah, they sure are on Fight.tv. Bostick now finally forced back into the ring by referee Thunder Dan Marley. And
look at the abs on Bostick. I mean, she works out and works out hard. She is strong.
She is, and she's got some power behind those forearms too, as you can see and hear. Now they're exchanging blows on the outside of the ring as the referee puts into the count. Queen Aminata hasn't gotten a chance to show much of anything so far. The tactics, the strategy from Rachel Bostick has paid off very well for her. But the Queen with a shoulder block and in over the top. Look at that. What a move by Queen Aminata, but she walks right into a drop kick.
And then caught full force.
For the count, 2. That's it. Just a 2 count. PowerBomb Wrestling live from Matthews Ford in Oregon. Mayhem at Matthews today. In front of the standing room only crowd, who are very intrepid fans watching in 90-degree heat, not a cloud in the sky.
Well, on August the 26th, Summer Stunner at St. Clement's Hall, you will have a title defense by Shauna Reed. As we continue to jumpstart the women's division here at PowerBomb Wrestling. Like to have both of these women back.
Absolutely, and I think that your efforts to jumpstart the division have certainly proven themselves here, because I know in terms of jumpstart, you also meant an increase in quality.
Absolutely.
Of the performer. And these are a couple of excellent athletes. They're not divas, these are athletes. Rachel Bostick, oh, look at the Queen taking her, tried to get her up on her shoulders, didn't quite move, but she still managed to get Bostick off her feet. The Queen winds up, and here she comes. Oh!
Didn't quite get all of that. Got that, though.
Yes, she did. And she may get a 3 count here if she wants it. Let's see. Referee is right there. We got 2, but that's it. Rachel Bostick kicks out.
You know, I was talking to Rachel before the show today, and you watch the women wrestle, and they have to be. Oh, look at that!
Wow, face buster. This could be it. 1, 2, and up she grabbed the ropes.
The women have to be more technically sound than the men do, because some male wrestlers can rely on their brute strength.
Oh, look at that one. Good enziguri there.
I kind of compare it to like college basketball. The men play above the rim much more than the women do, so the women have to be more fundamentally sound. And look at that. Another face buster.
1, 2, and that's
they
it.
got her.
Wow. What a match.
That is impressive.
Definitely.
For Queen Aminata to get a win over somebody of the caliber of Rachel Bostick. PowerBomb Wrestling is back in action in Toledo on Sunday, August the 26th at 5 p.m. at St. Clement's Hall, 2990 Tremainsville. PBW World Champion, the Bachelor Ben Boone, defends the belt against Unchained Brandon Day. You'll also see Righteous Indignation and the Circus of Pain battle for the tag team titles. Get your advanced discount tickets now at pbwexcitement.com. It's the best wrestlers in the Midwest, Sunday, August the 26th in Toledo at St. Clement's Hall.
Ladies and gentlemen, PowerBomb Wrestling is back at St. Clement's Hall for Summer Stunner at St. Clement's. What are you doing, Sean Casey from 5 Most Wanted? They are back. They'll be at St. Clement's for Summer Stunner on Sunday, August the 26th. We're talking about Shauna Reed with a successful title defense at June Justice. She's back on August the 15th. And Cody Effin Hawk, back again also on Sunday, August 26th.
That's right. C to the O to the D to the Y. Cody Hawk, August 26th. I will be there.
And here he is, the gyrating gigolo himself.
Is that your opinion? No, it's everyone's opinion. Because I look good no matter who you are. Now let me help you to make you look a little better.
Oh.
Finally,
A little class finally, huh?
A little class is right. You look acceptable now. Actually, you look superb. I mean, you ain't as good as like a Shauna Reed or a Cody Hawker. Sexy Sean Casey, but
I can always aspire.
You can only do what you are capable of doing, and I mean that's as good as it gets, and I like it. I like it a lot.
Now, how about Warhorse? How about the tag team situation in general here at PowerBomb?
How about I hold the microphone and you just sit there and hold our shirt? PBW Tag Team Champions, Rick Baker, Andy Shane. I don't care if it's a CIA. We don't care who it is. You bring it down here. You bring your tag belts here. You bring them to the ring, and we'll do this sexy thing because we're the 5 Most Wanted, and we take on everybody, all comers. We're ready night and day. We don't care if you catch us in a limousine. We'll do it in a parking lot out back. We don't care. Bring your titles because the 5 Most Wanted are coming, and we're coming like a pack of wolves. Throw it up! Throw it down, baby! The 5 Most Wanted, look around ya, are back in town. We are in the building.
Hey, Mortgage Marty here from Fairway Mortgage. New office is open at 5577 Monroe Street in the Promenade Shops. And those of you that watch know how competitive I am, so here's my challenge. The large national company you always see at every sporting event from up north who has that Rocket app that I hate, we have a competing app called the Fairway Now app. And the best part of the Fairway Now app is you get actually somebody local to help you after you use it. So log in, try it. It's on Facebook, on Twitter. You can find us, the Fairway Now app. Have a great night.
Bring yourself to Ralphie's. Yeah, it's that good. It's that good, no matter what your taste. It's that good. Come early, stay late. Burgers and beer, a shot of cheer. Great food and fun. It's that good here. Bring yourself to Ralphie's. Yeah, it's that good.
Check out the brand new
online PowerBomb Wrestling store at pbwexcitement.com. Browse the brand new PBW t-shirts plus new embroidered PBW caps. You can also get your copy of Confessions of a Big Time Wrestler as the legendary Dr. Jerry Graham peels back the curtain on the golden age of professional wrestling. Of course, you can always get big savings on advance tickets, and it's all at the new online PowerBomb Wrestling store at pbwexcitement.com. Get your gear now.
Well, Norm, just a week away. Next Sunday, August 26th, action time is 5 o'clock at St. Clement's Hall, 2990 Tremainsville.
Are you ready for this?
I don't know. 4 title matches, you know, anything can happen. At any given time, you're just a 3 count away or a 10 count away from having a new champion crowned.
I'm exhausted thinking about it. I mean, I love the card. Don't get me wrong. I love the card. You heard from the 5 Most Wanted. They will be there. And we'll take on Warhorse, and I think in a very important tag team match.
Yeah.
That's one of them crossroads tag team matches. You want to get up to the next level. You want to get into contention. You got to win a match like that.
And Sean Casey and Cody Hawk, 2 of the most experienced, most highly regarded pros in professional wrestling today.
And my moles are telling me that...
Your moles?
That...
Your sources.
Well, because some people have asked about the 5 Most Wanted and gone, well, there's not 5 people there. Well, not right now.
Oh, yeah, there's at least 5 members.
Let's just say not at the moment.
Gotcha.
That may be changing sometime soon.
We've got Sean and Cody and Shauna, and there are others.
Yes. Some that make the trip, some that don't.
Right, right.
They may or may not be recruiting as well.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So.
All right. Brandon Day, Benjamin Boone, the PBW World title is at stake on the main event. And Brandon Day, as I mentioned last week, is just so focused and so determined that this be his night to not only defeat Benjamin Boone, but to take the belt.
Been a long road to get to a title shot.
Yeah.
For Brandon Day.
And he's earned it.
Oh, absolutely.
Exceptional competitor.
But now the Bachelor, Benjamin Boone, has held on to this title for quite some time now.
Yes, he has. Could be in the record books soon.
Well, it's an impressive run, I would say, as we speak. It's not going to be easy to take that belt away from him. All right, main event time here on this edition of PowerBomb Wrestling on TV. The tag team champions, Andy Shane, the Righteous Baker, Rick Baker, known as Righteous Indignation, against Kenny Urban and Brandon Fields. Of course, Kenny Urban that basically gave Andy Shane a DDT on the hood of the car. Let's take a look at the match.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is for the PowerBomb Wrestling Tag Team Championship. Introducing first the challengers, the team of Kenny Urban and professional Brandon Fields. And their opponents are your PowerBomb Wrestling Tag Team Champions, Righteous Baker, Rick Baker, the Enforcer, Andy Shane, Righteous Indignation.
And here we go. The cheers ring out for the PBW Tag Team Champions, Righteous Indignation. Ring announcement from Russell Robinson. The referee, Thunder Dan Marley, holds the belts up.
Let me see that.
Tremendous.
All right. Tonight, before any of this match happens, something very, very, very important has to happen, and that's taking care of priorities. Priority tonight is it is this man, Ken Urban's birthday. My tag team partner, Ken Urban's birthday. And because it is his birthday, not only are we going to win those tag team titles, but I am going to lead each and every single one of you in singing him happy birthday. Oh, yes.
Oh, please.
Oh, yes, I am. And if not every single one of you join in, I'm going to climb out of this ring and smack every single one of you across your face. And you know what? You know what? The police department is our best friend, so they'll totally let me do it. They will. All right.
Mike.
Are we ready? Are we ready? You guys better get ready. Do your vocal warm-ups and everything you need to do. This better be beautiful. All right, ready? He's right, he's right. All of you should be standing right now. All of you should definitely be standing right now.
A sitting ovation.
It is Ken Urban's birthday, people.
For
Stand
Brandon
up.
Fields and Kenny Urban on his birthday.
If I stand, I might lose my lunch on this one.
That's right. That's right. Happy birthday, Kenny.
Oh, get to it, will you, for crying out loud?
They know what's up.
You know, Andy
All right.
and Rick Baker are not
Now,
going to put up
ready?
with this much longer.
One,
they put up with
2,
it this long.
3. Happy birthday to you. Come on.
cares?
Happy birthday to
As if these two
you.
guys need to do anything more to get under the
Are you
skin
guys
of
even
the tag team
singing?
champions.
Or are you guys crying for help? This is sad. I want every one of you to get on your feet and you tell me a happy birthday.
Okay.
Well, of
Ready?
course, it was Kenny Urban that
Happy
attacked
birthday
Andy Shane
to
at the photo shoot.
Kenny.
Yeah, I do just
Happy birthday.
can't believe they're
to
trying to
you.
irritate the champions even more. Now they jump them from behind, for heaven's sakes. The bell rings. These two are so arrogant. Unbelievable. The tag team champions, Righteous Indignation, taking on Brandon Fields and Ken Urban. And the champions whip the challengers in, both simultaneous backdrops.
Well, some people asked how Kenny Urban and Brandon Fields got this title shot. They signed an open contract. As simple as that.
Who are the champions?
Absolutely.
Gotcha. Yeah.
The champions issued an open contract for this event. And Brandon Fields, Kenny Urban were the ones who signed up.
Double team move there, took Andy Shane off his feet. Baker's now aware of what's going on. Over he comes. Well, Brandon Fields and Ken Urban may not have as many victories as the champions or been around as long as they have, but they don't sell them short.
Well, you got young wrestlers that want to make a name for themselves, and they just hopped on the bull.
I can't wait till Andy Shane gets in there with Ken Urban, which we see right now. There's some dues to be paid here.
In front of the hard camera, they need to go around.
And he's scooped up. Dropped in the back of his head there. Nice suplex from...
Yeah, we all heard that. Happy freaking birthday.
And there's a thumb to the eye there for a little candle. Tag.
Like you need to go out of your way to irritate Andy Shane.
Yeah, exactly. Andy Shane, perpetual motion. The guy never lightens up. He's always at 110 miles per hour. And the co-champion with a cross-body block puts Kenny Urban down. Referee's there, only a 2 count. And here's the tag. And Andy Shane once again going to come off the top rope onto Ken Urban. He takes him off his feet with a hard bump. And one for Brandon Fields for good measure. And the birthday boy is taking his lumps now. Shane makes the tag. Rick Baker is back in. Righteous Indignation with a double team, back elbows. They are such outstanding tag team champions. It's going to take a lot to beat them, but then they've got an awful lot in more ways than one in store for them on August 26th.
Yeah, if they get by this match, then it's the Circus of Pain on August the 26th at St. Clement's Hall.
We've seen Righteous Indignation in some outstanding matches against the Dirty, History in the Making, CIA, some tremendous victories, but they've never faced anybody quite like the Clowns. They are so vicious, so unpredictable, so unrelentless.
CIA has not gotten their rematch. The Dirty hold a win over Righteous Indignation.
That's
so they
right.
are all lurking.
Kenny Urban's definitely taking his lumps here from Rick Baker. He reverses, though. Baker into the corner. Urban follows in. He caught him with a solid forearm across the upper chest. Urban showing an awful lot here as he tags off to Brandon Fields. I actually thought this was going to be less of a competitive match than it's turned out to be.
Well, no, these are two good young wrestlers. They're just not as experienced. They are gushing with potential. You can see it.
Absolutely.
And you have to admire the mindset that they're coming in here fearless and want to jump on the backs of the tag team champions.
And they're giving the champions all they can handle.
Absolutely.
Andy Shane taking a little swipe at Brandon Fields. Boy, he's got a mouth on him, doesn't he?
I've said this too, Terry, many times. You're only 3 seconds away from winning or losing a match. And that is a lot quicker than you think it is.
Oh, right to the eyes of Rick Baker. Brandon calling for the boot from Kenny Urban, and Rick Baker is in a bad way as Urban takes over for his team. Rick Baker has taken a lot of punishment over the last 5 minutes. Look at those kicks from Urban. Pretty impressive. As he whips Baker off the ropes, and he caught him with another one. Andy Shane's had enough. He comes in. He's going to break up that pin attempt. Ordered out by Thunder Dan Marley, the referee. Ken Urban, the guy who I don't imagine there are too many people who have smashed Andy Shane into the side of a car, much less body slammed him into the hood of a car.
Well, I was obviously there that day, and Kenny Urban kind of came out of nowhere. Wanted to make a statement. I think he did.
Yeah.
And now the two of them are trying to make another statement today.
They are supremely confident, to their credit. But they just got to be careful because they're in with two of the very best. They wear the gold. That's epitomizes. That's all you need to say.
Well, sometime when you're young like that, you're too dumb to know that the situation that you're in. Too naive to be nervous.
Look at this. Brandon Fields distracting the referee all the while on the other side of the ring. Urban is wreaking havoc on Rick Baker. Good tag team strategy from Fields and Urban.
Now Baker's in some trouble. He really needs to make a tag.
He's trying right about now. He's coming back on Brandon Fields, but reverses Baker again. Baker, though, over the top, sort of befuddling Brandon Fields. He picks him up and drops him back. Full body backdrop there on Brandon Fields. Andy Shane just itching to get in, but Rick Baker has had a lot taken out of him, and he's quite a ways physically from being able to make the tag to Andy Shane. The tag team championship up for grabs here and very much in peril for the champions. I would imagine the potentate of hate, Abdullah Farouk, is watching carefully, taking notes and strategizing, because he'll be the one guiding the Clowns on August 26th at St. Clement's. And in opposite corners, the tag team champions cutting loose on Brandon Fields and Ken Urban. Punch after punch, and some tag team synchronicity here. Double drop kick. Fields is out. Urban is the legal man. And now's the time if they want to try to put him away. They've got Fields immobilized outside of the ring, and they've got something in store here that I don't think Ken Urban is going to particularly like.
Double suplex here coming. They're going to try and put him through the mat, Terry.
I think so.
Ah!
Oh, boy, he hit right on the back of his neck and the top of the shoulders.
Sure did, and I'm sure that was by design.
Bad bump from Ken Urban. Is he going for the pile driver now?
Looks like it.
He's got him. He dropped him down. There's a little payback for that shoulder into the car. And that's it. Good match. Victory for the tag team champions.
Here are your winners, and still PowerBomb Wrestling Tag Team Champions, Righteous Indignation.
PowerBomb Wrestling is back in action in Toledo on Sunday, August the 26th at 5 p.m. at St. Clement's Hall, 2990 Tremainsville. PBW World Champion, the Bachelor Ben Boone, defends the belt against Unchained Brandon Day. You'll also see Righteous Indignation and the Circus of Pain battle for the tag team titles. Get your advanced discount tickets now at pbwexcitement.com. It's the best wrestlers in the Midwest, Sunday, August the 26th in Toledo at St. Clement's Hall.
At St. Clement's on Sunday, August the 26th, it is Summer Stunner. The Benjamin Boone, the champion, against Brandon Day, and the tag team belts at stake. Righteous Indignation against the Circus of Pain.
Circus of Pain. You see, I seen the movie Killer Clowns from Outer Space, so I already know how this story's going to end. They're talking about we're going to be all scared and we should be in fear. Obviously, they have never heard Andy Shane talk about how he's going to disembowel somebody. Tell them how you going to do it, man.
You know what? I can't. Don't need this. I don't need this. Don't need this. Just too much. Don't need that. Simple fact of the matter is, clowns, there are the freaks, the frauds, and the fools. Well, you guys are the freaks, if you will. So you bring those face-painted freaks down, Abdullah Farouk, the potentate of hate. And I will take your freaking head and I will shove it up their stinking rear end, and you can maybe clear your mind if they got gas, because I don't care. They want to play with their chains. They want to play with tables. I, my friend, love that crap, absolutely. So come on down, face paint up, and act as freaky as you want. Because if you want to get crazy, I'll get freaking crazy. And I will rip your freaking lungs out through your face and shake it in your head.
It is going to be World War III when those four collide at St. Clement's Sunday, August 26th.
Matthews Ford Oregon is the dealership that makes a difference because we now offer guaranteed credit approval. We know what's on paper doesn't always reflect the person in front of us. That's why we work with over 40 lending institutions every day to help find solutions, and in some cases, we've been able to help folks looking at pre-owned vehicles drive away in a brand new one. Remember, we're here to help, not to judge. Ride on our reputation as the name that's been trusted since 1952.
That's the Matthews way.
Red Wing Shoes, a quality built to last, just like the legacy of service at your Red Wing Shoes dealer, North Reynolds at Bancroft in Toledo. Family owned and operated since 1982. 4 generations building a legacy of quality and service for years to come. Our sales staff has over 95 years selling and servicing Red Wing shoe products, and we have the largest selection of Red Wing shoes in Northwest Ohio. Irish Setter, Works, and our USA-made heritage shoes. In stock, no waiting. Red Wing Shoes, North Reynolds at Bancroft, where service, quality, and fit come first.
PowerBomb Wrestling is now available for live performances at your business or fundraiser. You can have a live PowerBomb Wrestling show either inside or outside to attract potential customers to your business. Also, PBW Wrestling can help you raise thousands of dollars for your nonprofit organization or charity. Find out more about the power of PowerBomb Wrestling and help your organization today. Contact us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or at our website at pbwexcitement.com.
Summer Stunner coming up in Toledo. We're back. PowerBomb Wrestling at St. Clement's Hall on Tremainsville. 5 o'clock is bell time, Sunday, August the 26th. And talk about a stunner. What a stunning thing it was that happened to you when Austin Mannix attacked you. But now you've got your retribution in store.
Retribution, yeah, that's what it is, Terry. It's a retribution. It's a reckoning, Austin Mannix. You made a really big mistake attacking me when I'm down. There is nothing more dangerous than backing an injured animal into a corner. In case anybody's forgotten, championship or no championship, in this concrete jungle, Malice is the lion. Austin Mannix, August 26th. That day of reckoning comes for you, and payback will be mine.
All right, Malice, there he is, the King of Beasts. Austin Mannix is opposite him, coming up on Sunday, August 26th. If it comes down to a match as to who is the most unhinged among the Circus of Pain and Andy Shane, I won't quite put Rick Baker in that category, but who would win that one? I tell you, this is going to explode in the center of the ring next Sunday at St. Clement's when the Circus of Pain takes on Righteous Indignation.
I don't know what to expect. I really don't know what to expect. I mean, this is, you gotta wonder how focused that the potentate of hate there can get the Circus of Pain to win the belts.
Good point.
And not just brawl, which is what they're apt to do.
When Rick Baker is the calm and lucid one of the group, that says a whole lot.
Well, it's two worlds colliding, I would say, to say the least. And I'll tell you what, this is our biggest show of the summer, and this is jam-packed with, I think, some great matches. Of course, for the heavyweight title, the Bachelor Benjamin Boone against Brandon Day, as we mentioned the tag team title match. The PBW Midwest heavyweight title will be on the line. Palmer Cruz, Atlas Hightower. If you haven't seen these guys, these are big-time up-and-comers.
Exceptional.
Big-time up-and-comers.
Absolutely.
The grudge match, Malice against Austin Mannix. Didn't get a chance to catch Malice at the
Matthews
Ford event, and I know some people had asked about him. Well, he's going to be at St. Clemens Hall coming up in just about a week.
He's in demand. He's
Absolutely.
a traveler, yeah.
Absolutely.
But we've got him again.
And he's lurking, and he never settled things with Ben Boone either. We'll have the PBW Women's title match, Shauna Reed against Bryce Avery. So again, we'll see the champion, Shauna Reed, and the Five Most Wanted in their tag match against Warhorse. And they are a young, powerful tag team.
Had an impressive victory a few shows
Yeah,
back.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And don't forget, too, who's coming back. The Dirty's getting healed up. CIA's scheduled to be back in September. You got Nate Madsen, who will be scheduled to be in September. So there's plenty of things going on underneath the surface.
Adding some extremely great competitors to the mix.
We are on Twitter, we are on Instagram, we are on Facebook, and of course the website is pbwexcitement.com. That's where you can get all the links. Terry, thanks.
Thank you, sir.
And we'll see you next time on PowerBomb Wrestling.